Hey, this is Ronnie.
And this is Reese.
And this is Soft30. And of course, we have D and DJ Q Waves in the back. Hey, y'all.
What's up?
Oh, sick of
See,
y'all.
we just
Y'all was dancing and everything, man. Like, what's good, y'all? What's up? What's up?
Anyway, how's it going, Reese?
I don't know. I really don't know how it's going. You know, I've been feeling since I've turned 30 all of these emotions, and I'm just not used to them. And it's getting on my nerves. Like I don't know what to do.
What type of emotions?
Like crying emotions and just being sad sometimes and then overly happy for no reason. It's just, and I ain't going through menopause. It's just, I don't know. Like yesterday, for example, right? At the cheer competition, which Valor did awesome. Shout out to you, Kip. How
about shout out to the coach?
Shout out to the coaches for dealing with these kids and teaching them that awesome routine, teaching them everything, because it was nice. They didn't mess up not one time. So it was nice. But anyway, during the performances, 2 teams went that had Down syndrome. And I was so emotional. I had tears in my eyes while they were going. And it was just awesome because I never seen a Down syndrome cheerleading team.
Yeah,
so that was awesome. And, because people don't think about how they would like extracurriculars too. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I think it was really awesome for the kids. They did an amazing job. And the people that was helping them with their routine, they were just so patient. They was like, "No, come here, come on, this way." It just made me emotional.
Did the whole team have Down syndrome?
Yes. Well, no.
They were all special needs.
They were all special needs. So it was 6 total. 3 had Down syndrome, and I don't know what the other 2 had. Of course, by just looking, I could not tell. So I and I couldn't walk up and be like, "Hey, well, what's wrong with you?" Mm-hmm. So that'd have been rude, and I would hope that the kid would have slapped the hell out of me if I did do that. But
they probably wouldn't.
They wouldn't have. Nice. So I just know they all had disabilities and they did really good. It just made me excited and tingly all inside.
And tingly.
It did. It made me so tingly. What else? Oh, I had finals this week, y'all. And although I did not see all of my grades, in my criminal behavior class, I got an A. I think I got an A in my juvenile justice systems class. Now, these 2 math classes I took, I want to say I got an A and a B. I hope I got 2 A's. But I think the intro to algebra, I think I got a B. But the general college math, I know I got an A. So anyway, in all of my finals, I got above a 90%. So I got an A on all of my finals. So, and all through the semester, even though I was scared, I thought I was fucking up, but I really, I think, yeah, I'm killing shit.
Are you going to go ahead and stick with it and graduate?
Yes, I am. Actually, they're putting me out of the community college after next semester. I took every class that I could possibly take on that campus because I was trying to take a lot of people don't know this, but it's actually very cheaper to take the classes at a community college rather a university. Mm-hmm. So I took every class I could take that they offered at the community college.
But how many more classes will you have to take when you go to the university?
It depends. I got like 2 more years.
Oh,
yeah, but that depends on how. I like to take my classes 3 or 4 at a time. Mm-hmm. Last semester I took 4. This semester I took 4. Anything more than that, I might put too much pressure on myself with working and Naya and stuff, and I just don't trust myself. The first go around, right after high school, that was what I did. I was working full time. I had a baby. I was going to school full time, like 15 credits. And I kept on failing out. So I'm trying not to do that this time. So, yeah, I guess it depends on how many classes I take. Depends on how long I actually take to finish. So yeah, I'm excited about that though because I'm excited to show Naya because I always tell her, you got to get good grades and stuff like that. So I'm excited to show her my grades and hopefully they post them by tomorrow. Like nobody wants to wait to the end of the week to see their grades, and y'all wonder why everybody's snapping on everybody all week.
They
My anxiety, my anxiety is through the roof. I mean, but I think other than that, my week was fine. Shout out to Ren. She had a birthday this week. She's a faithful listener. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. So yeah, it's her birthday. It's my goddaughter's birthday too. Of course she does not listen. I don't let the kids listen. But shout out to her. I'm getting her next weekend and I'm going to get my godson. So when I come in here for the podcast and I'm stressed out, it's because I got kids in my apartment.
Why they stress you out?
Kids
just in general, they stress me out.
Mm.
Oh, they hit me. Oh, I know. I don't want to eat that. I don't want it. Especially my godson. No. I mean, boy, I will two-piece you. And I mean like grown man two-piece. Allegedly. But no, he's gotten a whole lot of better. And he's about to be a big brother. So he gonna have to knock he is gonna be 5 in November. So he's gonna have to knock all of that baby fat only child syndrome thing out because he got a baby brother coming.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, I think that's it. My week has been getting more boring by the day.
Now that you're engaged.
That engaged in married life, people turn into old ladies and men and don't want to do shit.
Nah, that's not it. We still go and do stuff, but we wait till it get warm. Then that's when we have our most fun. Like we during the spring, winter, fall, we like to chill in the house. So I don't think it has nothing to necessarily do with us getting engaged. Just, we like to chill.
I was when we was in Miami, right? I was listening to these people conversation, and they was like sitting right behind us. They eventually came over and started talking to us, but it was a white guy, a Dominican girl, and a black guy. And the black guy was saying, "Oh yeah, black girls are fun, but when I get married, I want to marry an Asian because they know how to settle down. And after they have a baby, they don't want to do nothing. They just want to stay in the house, and you don't got to worry about them cheating and all this." I'm like, first of all, dude, you sound stupid. You sound stupid as hell. And first of all, I do not like when black men talk about black women. Right. And you praise a different race.
It's one thing to say, I don't date black women, no reason in particular. As opposed to being, I don't date black women because they can't settle down and get married, and after they had kids, they still want to run the streets, and then they might cheat. No, don't belittle us because we can all settle down. We can all, you know what I'm saying? But we can be submissive when
you settle down. That means you gotta stop your life after you have kids. You gotta stop your life. Is that what
I think it's bullshit. I think parents should definitely, and I ain't talking about married couples, but I think parents, should definitely still go out and have fun because that's when postpartum kicks in, and it happens to men as well. A lot of people don't know that. So you definitely should still go out and live your life, not like go out every weekend or anything like that, but definitely go out and have fun, have a drink. Or if you don't even drink, still go out and have fun. Get some water in your cup and fake like you're drinking some straight shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, I think it's definitely okay. And then even for married couples, go out together, go out separately. I saw a video and it was funny. It was of 3 girls and they were dancing and they had on like little skimpy outfits and stuff like that. And then it was like 3 guys just linked up against the wall. It was their husbands.
Yes, I know that's right.
Yeah, go out, have fun, dance your ass off, wear whatever you want. I'm gonna just be over here making sure ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? Or I might be over there doing my thing. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
so
it's crazy.
Yeah.
But what do y'all think, y'all men? Y'all men. So y'all think that if after y'all get married and have kids or whatever, that the girl should be in the house and settle down and not do shit?
Nah, I mean, it should be where appropriate. Just be appropriate. Honestly, that's how I just feel about everything. Just do what you're supposed to do at that time. You can do whatever you want. You just be responsible about it. Like, you can go out. You just make sure the child is being taken care of.
Right.
Like I know people that are too pressed to go out, and then you're not really taking care of the child or leaving the child in some type of precarious situation, they're not being fed properly or being, cared for properly just for you to hang out. That's a problem. But if you're gonna go out and you have proper care for the child, it don't matter. Do your thing.
And you, Q, how you feel, Q?
Yeah.
About marriage.
Or even after you having a child, like you want your girl to be at home, not going out, not doing nothing, or I don't know, Q. You look like you want your girl to be in the house. You can't go nowhere.
So she can't even go out at least like once a week. I mean, not once a week, once a month. No, I think
you gonna have a boring
once
marriage,
a
Q.
month is a good enough time for a woman or a guy to go out and have fun with their friends. I think once a week may be too much to be going out with their friends, because there's only 2 weekend days.
Okay, but what about in the middle of the week?
You telling me they gotta
we
get
gonna go to
money
happy hour after work, and then we gonna go out on Saturday.
Again, it's where appropriate because you have to make sure the child is taken care of. So, because I don't know if people really realize, but the children they remember stuff pretty early. So
They do.
People keep doing stuff like, oh, it's just a cat. No, the kids know. The kids know that you some shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, like I say, it's where appropriate. You can do whatever you want. Just be appropriate about it.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, you finished your chicken?
Yeah, I think so.
I know I just messed you up with that question, but anyway, my week was pretty good. We was getting ready for this competition all week, and it was so crazy because the girls was not doing great, like at all. And then Friday, so Thursday I brought them candy. I'm like, here, y'all have good energy. Like, let's do this. Let's have fun, whatever. And Thursday was okay. And then Friday, they did a lot better, way better. But then yesterday, they were just so nervous when we got to the competition at Six Flags. And it's crazy because we was the first team to go on. So they was extra nervous about that because they didn't want to be first. And then...
But last year, didn't you get first place?
No, we had second place. Both years in a row.
I swear it was first place last year.
It was second. But I feel like we would have gotten first if we didn't go on first. Because, maybe they would have had somebody to be like, okay, they went on, let's do this. But they was like, oh, we're nervous. Like, one girl was shaking so bad. I was like, please calm down. I
know what it was that made you guys get second because...
It was the energy.
The energy. Because the other team, they actually dropped a stunt group. Yeah,
they did. But they were showing more attitude, more faces.
They were more hype. And
they
sometimes
were.
It's all about being hype.
Yeah, our girls was just looking scared.
What the hell? You said showing faces? What is that?
So you got to be
like the duck face and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to do that.
Like, yeah, so they don't know how to do all of that.
Like, I was like, during the time where like somebody flipping or something, instead of you just standing there like, you're supposed to, blow kisses to the crowd or something.
Like one girl, we had a pyramid going, and one girl was in the front and she was doing the flip. But instead of her, after she did the flip, instead of her looking to the judges and doing something, she was like this the whole time. And then ran to her next spot.
Like sometimes you gotta be like, flip, you're supposed to do the Harlem shake and blow a kiss and roll out.
Mm-hmm. But I don't know. They just wasn't doing right. But anyway, I mean, it was cool. We got second place. So
I mean, I don't know the struggle of being a cheerleader. But I know I've wasted a lot of money because my daughter is scared to flip. Lord,
and she was still scared. I was cussing her out, yo.
When y'all see the video, watch the flips. You'll see my daughter. Legs, the only one not going straight doing a cartwheel. So everybody's legs was like this, and my daughter's legs was like this.
And she doing the slowest too. I was like, "Girl, come on, we do tumbling. We paid for this shit. Like, come on, baby."
For 2 years, and it's not the coach. It's definitely her. But I don't think she's interested in cheering anymore. She said she wasn't going to do it next year.
But she said that last year, so yeah.
I think she's serious. I think she wants to coach soccer for the elementary school.
I don't have time for that. She's a cheerleader. That's that. She's cheering.
That's going to look good on her her high school resume. And I think I decided that I might want to look into private schools again. So, oh my goodness. Oh, I need to get my life. I'm so indecisive.
I don't have time for you. Anyway, so they had testing at the school. So I did a little volunteering 2 days this week because I was trying to get close to my boo. But they didn't put me in her class. Sad. And I did realize that it's this other little teacher up there. She kind of sexy too. She be like, "Hey you." I be like, "Hey you."
Like, how you doing? Tell me what she look like after the podcast.
She's Spanish.
You
I think.
you lesbian now?
No, I'm not.
Oh.
But I do find some females attractive, and I'm like, yeah, they cute.
I think every female, like, I ain't gonna say they find them attractive in a sexual way, but every female be like, damn, that girl look good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, girls are kind of gay.
Yeah, kinda. I ain't even gonna lie, cause like the little crush I got on the girl with the dreads, I'm like, why do I like her? Like I like her. Like it's just crazy. When I see her, I be in butterflies and shit. I'm like, ooh.
So guys don't do that.
What?
Do what?
Not to guys, but like,
Yeah, to guys.
oh my goodness.
He work out a lot. That's nice.
Nah, that's kind of weird.
No.
I mean, it's weird to me that I got this.
Why is it
hard
weird?
crush on this
Why
girl.
are we limiting what guys can say is sexy?
Well, we're not limited to what guys can say. If a guy likes a guy, he can say that. But
straight guys don't say it.
no, why would it? No.
I think if I was a guy and I seen another guy, I'd probably be like, oh, he look good, but not like in a like gay way.
Yeah, not in a gay way.
I get what you're saying. Some people say like, you're
But it just don't happen.
Or like,
I don't
like,
get what
I
you're
like,
saying.
Like I like your outfit. Like I like his outfit.
Hold up. I don't get what you're
He
saying.
didn't say he agreed with it. He said he get what I'm saying.
I don't.
No, like, cause you know, some family members say like, you handsome, like you're handsome.
Yeah.
Since family member.
So it's okay to do it with family members.
I mean, I don't go call my family members handsome. I don't know.
You should, especially your nephews
Why?
and godchildren, so they can have
Just make them feel
self-confidence
good,
when
yeah.
they get older. I call my daughter
you
beautiful
don't-
all the
you
time
don't have
because
to-
I want her to know that she's beautiful.
Listen, there's other ways to still confidence. And your confidence shouldn't only be based upon your outward appearance. So whatever.
But isn't that
That's
where it
true.
starts?
No, it starts
It
in the
is.
it always
A
starts
lot
on
of-
the
a
it starts
lot
on
of
the
kids
Starts
inside.
from within.
It always starts on the inside.
But they don't. But kids don't know that.
But
All they
it's-
know is, oh, somebody called me fat.
and
Oh,
again-
somebody said
Or
I'm too
some-
skinny.
and
Or somebody,
again-
you know what I'm saying?
And again,
Or somebody said that this person looked pretty, and
That's
they
what-
didn't say that I look
Right.
pretty. You know?
and that's why I said you gotta teach them that it doesn't matter how you look outwardly. It's all what's going on
And then
inside.
some people, some people say stuff like, oh, well,
Because people
if
want
you
to talk
look
about
like
you.
her, I would date you because I like your personality, but I like the way she looks.
But
You know
people
what I'm
gonna
saying?
talk
that
about
don't
you
hurt somebody's feelings. Yeah, but kids don't understand that.
That's why you have
I
to
didn't
teach
understand
them.
that to my 20s.
But that's why you have to teach them.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
But I mean, I understand what you're saying. It is good to let them know that someone looks good. But for a young man, my nephews and stuff, because for females they don't care. Like really, females they ugly dudes. Okay.
I know, I
Like
used to be one.
with no problem. So
Yeah.
it's not even a thing about as far as a man if you want to attract a woman. Not you gotta look good or whatever. Nah, it's more about your personality and what you're doing, your actions. So, I mean, they related to me, so of course they look a certain way already. So we ain't gotta.
I can't stand him.
I'm not, but on some real shit though. Like that's if for dudes to be focused on. I mean, I'm sure Well, there are dudes that focus on their look and their appearance, and that's what they develop. But it's way easier for a male to, if you trying to attract women, to focus on your accents and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Your swag. You gotta have some swag.
Yeah, that shit don't matter. All that other shit. I mean, it's cool, but it don't really matter. And in the long term, she'll go fuck a little ugly nigga.
Tell girls that they're beautiful, so when they get older and a man be like, "Oh, you're beautiful," she don't be ready to drop them drawers. We need to tell that to the same guys. "Oh, you're handsome." So when a girl tell him he handsome, he don't be ready to drop his boxes.
But it doesn't work like that, man. Women aren't usually in pursuit of men. So
It's 2019.
and
this is the going after what they want.
and
Mm-hmm.
okay, but they're not in pursuit of men like that. You know what I mean? Not just to have random sex with them.
My one friend that I was out with last night, this joint was trying to get knocked down by anybody. I want sex. I want sex. I want sex. I want sex.
Y'all went to the
Like,
wrong,
relax.
to the wrong party. Y'all should have went to a lifestyle party.
That was the right kind of party, but she was doing the most.
I mean, but she needed a lifestyle party.
You gotta. Well, that's tough if a female has to find a lifestyle party to get laid. That's what I'm saying. Like
Well, she
females
doesn't
don't
have
really
to,
have
but
to.
last
It'd
night
probably be
she
like
was.
easier.
Yes, that's what her goal was last night.
But so the friend, she went to the party with this guy, invited her there.
Is she attractive?
Yeah.
They said
No, not.
Yeah, I don't know what
She
you
is.
talking about. I don't know what you talking about because you just sound too sure about that.
She is. I'll tell you after we start
She
recording.
is.
But
Would-
she
would,
is.
Would I say that? Would I agree with you?
I want to say
somewhat.
yeah. I think she's your type a little.
I mean, it's not about my type or not. It's like it's
Well, you said
for
you said
females.
it.
Females know if a girl is attractive or not.
I think that she's attractive. Yes.
I got one question. This might get y'all in trouble, but do you think all y'all friends attractive?
No, they don't think.
I think that all of my friends are attractive.
You are lying.
I think that all of my friends are beautiful.
You're lying.
We have different body shapes and stuff, but I all of my friends are very attractive in the face, except for one.
I think.
But her body is everything. So
Tell me who you're talking about when we done. But I think all of my friends are attractive. I think we all have our own attractive tendencies, and we all have our whatever we have that make us not attractive. I have a lot of things about me that can make me not attractive. So
But see, this,
and it's. I think it's the same with my friends. Like
But-
some of us. I don't know. Some of us got big butts. Some of us got small. Some of us got fat stomachs. Some of them got flat.
but that's what.
Yeah, but I think like Ronnie said, we all have beautiful faces. Ain't nobody
But
wants and body wise, I guess it just depends on what your type is.
But that's what I was trying to say earlier, though. What far as with the kids, because everybody looks different. So what one person is going to find attractive, the other person won't. So it really doesn't matter what you look like. It's about what's on the inside. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you think all of your friends
are pretty in the face. Yes,
are pretty in the face.
Yeah, too.
What does that mean, being pretty in the face?
Their face are beautiful.
'Cause
I believe that everyone have beautiful faces. Bodies are different.
I know.
Right.
I know. I know a bunch of the worst, and I don't want to offend them, but the worst is a girl, or not a girl. See, I'm trying.
Well,
say
a friend
it,
that
just say
spice up
it.
their friends when we think they don't look good. I'm confused.
Yeah, well, that's bad too. But it's like,
I mean, outfit wise, if I got on
So
something
you ain't-
stupid,
you
tell
ain't
me I
seen
got
Friday?
on something stupid.
have you seen Friday?
Which one?
Friday.
No,
You never seen the first Friday?
I think I might have seen like the first 20 minutes.
Well, you should watch it. You remember when?
The one when he was fighting the Joe Bird. That one.
No.
No.
You remember when you know who Smokey is? Okay, anyway, Ronnie, you seen Friday.
Mm-hmm.
You remember when she hooked Smokey up with a friend?
Mm-hmm. She supposed to look like Janet and all of that. Janet Jackson came over there looking like a shawubby.
But see that the difference is she lied about what the friend looked like. If somebody like I'm looking for a big titty girl, I'm gonna be like, bet I know a big titty girl. This is how she shaped. This is what she
But
look like.
That's what I'm saying. It don't.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie to you and be like, yeah, I know a big titty girl that's real skinny and slim and got a flat stomach and wear heels all the time. Like I'm not gonna lie to you about what the person look. You know what I'm saying?
I that's fucked up if somebody's just like I'm looking for a girl with big titties, but
I'm just saying.
I mean, this guy was flat out with it. He was like, I like girls with big titties. So where we friends at?
Like I wouldn't want nobody to try to hook me up with somebody and be like, yeah, I know this slim girl. She's slim thick. Don't lie to the person because when I show up, I ain't thick.
Don't add that
You know what I'm
thick
saying? Like,
don't add.
don't add that thick, right? They gonna be like, where your thick at? I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I feel you, but that's what I was saying initially. That's why everybody is, you should focus on the other stuff because, believe it or not, like at the end of the day, with I don't know, I just think a lot of times women will want all of these qualities in a man and don't focus on the qualities that they're offering back. So.
I think they do, and I think
I don't know. I asked several times. I asked several times on here. What do you all or not? What do you offer? But like, what
You said what do women offer? You ain't never specifically asked me
that's
what
why
I
that's
offer.
why I'm saying I didn't ask, that's why I'm saying
Okay.
not what do you offer, but like what is a woman's role? What is the woman supposed to provide? And like I never get a clear answer. They be like,
Because it
fuck
depends
'em.
on if they're in
And
a
I'm like, what
relationship.
are you
If they're
talking about?
married, are they married with children? Are they both working?
But see the thing,
Like,
see
it
this is the thing.
depends.
But when it's talking about a man, I was like, what is a man supposed to do, regardless of if he's in a relationship? Did you just meet him? Did you what you say? You gotta have his own house. He gotta have his own car. He gotta have
He don't gotta have a house where he can
I'm
have
just
his own
not
place.
well exactly. But I'm not saying. But I'm saying you have a list. But when I say what should a woman do in any stage, they be like, I don't even know.
You don't say it any stage. We
What-
need we
So
break
how
down.
come?
I
how
can say
come-
what I
specific
want
how
in a man,
come-
but I don't know what the fuck.
I say what
I'm
should
single, so shit.
well
thank
see
you.
because what I'm saying is I know what a man, you know, what women expect from a man, right? Because every fucking woman says it. You know, every woman knows the list of what a man, you know, what. But when I say, well, what should a woman do in return?
What do you want your woman to do in return?
Yeah, so I think that y'all as men should say like, what do y'all expect from the woman? So that way we can get an understanding of what y'all want. Cause shit, I don't know. She thought she got a whole fucking wife, and I'm single. I don't know what the fuck y'all want.
I ain't dated a dude since I was a teenager. So
Oh wait,
I
I'm
really
not
don't
single. I
know,
lied. I forgot I got a boyfriend.
Oh yeah,
Cyber.
I forgot.
You have a boyfriend?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
When the last time you seen him?
A long time ago, but we still together. Mm-hmm. I had posted. I said, look, what it was the last week. I was like, I'm in a relationship, and I had put hashtag not single no more. I had so many mean messages. I'm like, dude, what's wrong
Ain't
with these
nobody
people?
trying to put no ring on it.
Yes, like
don't
come
want
on.
you to.
Mm-mm.
But,
Anyway, well, yeah, y'all go ahead. Y'all tell us what y'all.
50-50. That's it. 50-50.
So you want 50-50 even after y'all married?
look, you
Even after
offended.
she had- I'm not offended. I want to know because it's different stages. And even after y'all have a baby,
It should just
and
always
stuff
be.
like that.
It should always be 50-50 though.
50-50 what, on bills or 50-50
Everything.
on
Everything.
everything?
On
So you gonna be
dates,
cooking
everything. So when you first start talking to a girl, y'all go on a date. Do y'all pay for y'all own meals, or like do you pay for the first date? She pay for the second date.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay.
I think that's cool.
I mean, I think it's cool.
Look.
That's just not what I
Exactly.
want to do unless I like really really like the guy.
Exactly.
I just
And 9
think
times
So
out of
why are
10,
you
we
going
just
out with people
going on
that
a
you don't
date.
really like?
Because I like dates and I like food and I like to drink.
So it's cool.
same reason.
Is
dudes
it
fuck
cool?
with people they
Is
ain't
it
attracted
cool?
to.
Is it
They want
cool?
their dick wet.
Huh?
Yeah.
What are y'all talking? See, that's what I'm saying.
Because you're
But this is what I'm saying. Like, so I'm saying it's cool to use women for sex then.
no, it's not.
So
It's-
is it cool to? Is it cool? Y'all ask me to talk more. Let me talk.
Okay,
Is it cool to use men for meals?
No,
I didn't
I've
say
been
it was
saying
cool.
that though.
I
I've
never
been
said it
saying
was
that.
cool, but I do
Run
it.
the tape.
I didn't say it was cool, but I do it. It's not okay.
And
But
then
I
you can't,
do it.
You can't run a tape saying that I said it was okay.
I didn't say you.
I was gonna
It's
say, I
more than one
know
of
I
y'all
never
up there, and then we've had several guests. So
I mean, I just think that if somebody wants, especially if they keep on asking consistently, hey, let's go out. I want to take you out. I'm gonna do this. Fuck yeah, let's go out and let's spend your money. Yes, I'm gonna go. You're fucking right.
so it then becomes cool.
No,
I still didn't never say it was cool, but I'm
Right.
gonna still do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Me, I'm going to use you. you gonna take me out, and we gonna have a good time on your money because you keep trying to talk to me. And most of the time, I tell the guy, okay, well, I don't really like you, or I ignore them, and they want to keep on doing it. Then guess what? You want me to spend your money, so let's go.
Okay.
That's simple. But anyway. And then like when like the guy last night I was telling you about, always trying to, come over, or can I come over? No, we will never ever see each other a day in life, because if you want to go out, then we gonna go to a restaurant. I'm not coming to your house. You're not coming to my house. Oh, I got some Patron. No. Then I'm like, last night he like
sweet for
he like come over. He like come over.
What
I'm
do girls be sweet for?
anything. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I got some Patron. Oh, he got some Patron, girl. I'm going over there.
like, no, I got
What's
my
up,
own liquor.
Patron?
But you don't be surprised what bitches get excited for.
No,
I got some weed, especially the weed heads.
He always give me money. Girl, how much he give you? 40.
$40 for damn. They tricking on.
Yeah, be crazy, but anyway,
Trash
so
like the fuck for $40
guy
in the
last
club.
night,
You fucking up the game, girl. You
drunk.
get
I'm
no
like,
love.
I'm like, I'm not coming over. What you mean you drunk? I'm like, I'm not DTF. He like, what? Like, what that mean? I say, I'm not down to fuck. Well, we can just cuddle. No, nigga, it's like 12 o'clock at night. I'm drunk because I don't have like a lot of Hennessy. So I'm like, bitch, I'm not coming over there.
That was the right thing to do, Ronnie. Good
you
job.
fucking right.
Good job.
You fucking right. No, these niggas got me all the way fucked up.
You
They
didn't
thinking
go
that
cuddle
shit is
at
sweet.
12 o'clock at night.
Because are y'all really gonna cuddle?
No, because I'm gonna have to be in my head. We really gonna cuddle, but I'm gonna have to be like, stop, no, stop,
Right.
no.
I don't care that your dick is hard. Please move.
Yeah, like I don't have time for that.
If I turn around and I'm spoon you,
Why would you?
Right.
But why would you stay? That's whatever.
I would be the big spoon. I would cuddle them,
Whatever.
but no, because eventually we gonna switch positions and shit. I ain't got time anyway. But then, like the end of the, I'm like, don't you still got a girlfriend? Yeah. Well, why the fuck you still be trying to hang out with me and want me to come over
Trying
and
to
shit?
fuck? What
And
you
I'm
talking about?
exactly,
So why?
I said no.
but
I
why-
said I'm not with it. So why you still trying?
Cause
at some
eventually.
point, niggas think you gonna give in.
Oh, they
Just
give in.
just like the bitches
Oh, they
that's
give in.
always asking niggas for, oh, can
Time
you pay
out.
my cell phone bill? And the motherfuckers don't pay it the first few times, and after a while, all right.
So how?
I'm gonna just pay
Where's
this
the
one
lie?
time.
How many times you had to ask?
I like somebody pay my bill.
Not you. I'm saying the a
Oh.
friend or whatever that had to ask for and then wear it down. I don't know. That's weird to me. I don't know. I'm a weird person though, I guess.
I don't know.
But girls have been on this podcast and said they gave up pussy because the guy's been persistent.
Yeah, some girls do.
So that's why dudes be persistent.
Well, I'm different. I'm not.
It's a million stories of women was like, well, he asked me out and I said no, and then he asked me again and I said no, and he kept asking me, and
He
I
was just real persistent,
I
and it was
finally
so
said
cute. So
yes,
I just was like, okay,
and then
let me
he
go.
was a good guy, blah blah. You never heard that story before?
Yes.
Okay, so why we act like we don't understand this stuff? That's
You
why.
be acting like
but that's why I'm
we be talking about
confused.
either.
No,
I understand you and I get it. It's not all females. It's not me.
Well, my thing is that for me is with a woman. Well, and I'm not trying to put all women in the same category, but it's like it's acceptable for a woman not really to bring anything other to do anything except for be cute and look good.
No.
Well, I'm just saying for a lot of people that's acceptable, and for me, it's just not. You know what I mean?
You still ain't say what you want though. We was talking about other shit.
I don't know, man.
I don't think.
I really don't know.
I don't think that's acceptable. And it might come off like that's what we're saying, but the reality of it is not. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But a lot of guys like
of
that too, though. Like,
but a lot of women bring a lot of things to the table.
Oh, no doubt. I never said they don't. But what I'm saying is the question I've been asking.
Shit, I am the table. The fuck.
Anyway,
I'm the house.
mm-hmm.
I'm everything.
The question I was asking is what, like, because I know what a man is supposed to do. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I know what is expected of me.
What is expected of you?
To be able to provide.
So
To
what
be
about when you
emotionally
first dated somebody?
supportive and all of that other shit. Huh?
What about when you first dated somebody? What's expected of you?
What would ideally would be like Ronnie was saying, you pick plan a date, pick them up, pay for everything, do all of that stuff.
So are you paying for every date?
I don't really go on dates, but I don't know what a date is, but I pay. It don't matter.
I mean, dinner, like, hey,
yeah.
let's go to dinner and we're going to talk and get to know each
Sure.
other.
I think if you got to
I can
say
pay.
like, hey, let's go on a date.
Yeah.
Because anybody can go to
You can't
to
be like,
lunch
let's
or
hang
to a movie
out.
or
You know what I'm
something.
saying? I
Well,
can call you and be like, dude, let's hang out. Let's go to breakfast.
But see,
you know what I'm saying?
for me, it's not a. That's what I'm saying. I'm past. Can I pay for food? You know what I mean?
But you don't ask. It's just okay. But you still have to ask people on dates. I think dates are fun to get to know people.
Do I?
No, you can chill in the house and get to know a person, but I think it's better to get it, and it don't have to be on necessarily like restaurant dates. It could be.
But
Actually, I like park dates.
But what
better than
park
anything
dates.
because we get to eat and talk. It's not people around us, distracting us. The waiter not coming over every 5 seconds. It's us and some bugs and some squirrels.
Nah, but what I'm saying is that's for me. That's just like that's really not whatever. You know what I mean? Like paying for food or whatever is whatever. That's it. That for me, it's like that's all you expect the guy to be able to pay the bills.
Well, no, I think when a guy pays for the dates and doesn't complain about it, it shows that he can have some kind of stability.
Right, but
you know what I'm saying? Like it's like it's okay. You know what I'm
the
saying?
question is, what are you willing to do for the stability? Because I've known women that don't matter what I did as long as I had some money to put up. You know what I'm saying? But you don't really care. You don't care if I'm risking my life or not for this money. You know what I mean? That's the type of thing that if I'm gonna be honest, what I'm like, do you fucking care about me? Like, are you trustworthy? Like, I really I know a whole lot of dudes that you would think are so. I don't want to say. But it's a lot of dudes that a lot of people will have a lot of respect for. But when it comes to their dealings with women, they are totally weak. And like they have these reputations, but they always have their fucking foundation is cracked because they have this weakness over here. And, that's just something that I always try to avoid in my life. So I don't know. Just being like, you know what I'm saying? Like, or you attached to this woman, but y'all don't really like each other type of shit. You know what I mean? Or like, well, if you playing chess, the queen is the most important part of the board, right? So you know how to play chess?
Yeah.
Okay. So the queen is most important of the board, but it's a lot of people that don't protect their queen. They'll have a bad relationship.
But the queen is protecting the king.
But it should be both ways. That's what I'm saying. Like you will have your woman. She's the mother of your children. She knows your social security number, your birth date, your blood type, all this shit. But yet you fucking cheating on her and beating her every day. Like it. That's a very vulnerable spot because she can get snatched. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit. It goes deeper than that. With and I can. It's a lot. I don't want to, say.
I guess.
Yeah. Well,
Wrong shit.
In other news, I am officially certified to do lashes. Yay! So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited about that. And a couple of my friends wanted me to do their lashes for free. And
for free? Are they going to pay for materials at least?
No. So I had 2 appointments on Friday, which neither one of them came because I was like, $40, mind you. That's just all like $80.
Don't worry about it.
But I ain't gonna worry about it.
Continue to offer your service. And be great.
Yeah, because the shit is hard. I mean, it's not hard. It's just
time consuming.
Yes,
tedious.
It's very tedious.
Just continue to offer your service and be the best at the service, and then the customers will come. You don't worry about that.
Yeah, I ain't worried about that.
So Ronnie showed me her logo, and I made her a whole live logo. So it's cute.
Yes, it's really cute.
It was a surprise, and she loved it.
I did love it. First of all, I should have brought it.
She didn't even get her logo yet, though. It's not even technically an official logo, but I made it come to life. Ooh, so I hope you don't try to change it.
No. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it how it is. I'm gonna keep the cup how it is and keep the logo how it is. But it's really cute. And I had a great drawer.
You designed the
or
logo
whatever
for what?
For my nails and eyelashes.
For your nail and eyelash company.
Yeah, for Manny Social.
Yeah.
So I made it. But I remember I told you I was doing my little cups and my decorative cups, and so that's how I did hers. It has lashes and glitter and bracelets and nails,
lashes and glitter.
So it's very nice. It got black rose petals. It's nice. It's so cute. I should have Definitely.
And I think I'm gonna actually keep the colors because I didn't know what colors I was gonna have, but the colors that she used are really good. I like it. So I'm gonna keep that. I'm like,
So yeah, I'm excited. I was excited to do that for you.
yes. So my back was hurting though. I need to get a different chair and table, but it's cool. I know I'm getting old and shit. But anyway, so yeah, that's it with my check-in. Oh, the little party we went to last night was kind of lit. And I was with one associate. She's not really a friend. What is she? She's not really a friend. Associate. And no, we're cool. We're cool, but I wouldn't say that she's
it doesn't seem like it.
No, see,
no, because I don't call everybody my friend,
right?
Doesn't
so
seem like
she's
y'all
an
are cool.
associate that has been around for years, and if we actually got to know each other, she would be a friend.
Like I said,
but we don't hang out often.
We only know the outside looking in of each other,
right?
In a sense. So.
And only reason like we ended up together last night because she was trying to hang out with this dude, but he was like not answering for her or whatever. So she was like, "What she want to do?" And I was like, "I'm about to go here." I told her I was going to go, whatever. And she ended up coming. But like I didn't realize how much confidence she had because I was like, "Oh, okay, very confident." Yeah, like I just thought that she was like. I mean, I'm not gonna say she had low self-esteem, but I didn't know that she was like her confidence was through the fucking roof. I was like,
I mean, she's beautiful. Okay. Why wouldn't she have confidence? Because all your friends are beautiful.
Because she's quiet and she doesn't.
I didn't say she was my friend. I said she's an associate.
Oh shit. Is she beautiful?
Well, yeah.
I don't like her hair most of the time. But face wise, I definitely like her face all the time. But I don't like her hair all the time.
So that
listen, she was prancing around that party like.
But when I hung out with her twice, and it was fun. I'll say I didn't expect fun. Yeah, I would expect her because she's so quiet and she seemed like she doesn't do anything. That's why you know what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying like.
But what you mean? She seemed like she doesn't do anything. What does that mean?
Like
she's all about her kid mom.
And
like
go home.
I'm a mom,
right?
She one of them like moms powered shit.
Right, but then when she goes out, she's appropriate. That's what I was talking about.
Well, she don't really go out, so that's why she's trying to go out now.
But that's what I was talking about earlier. Like you can do whatever you want. You supposed to pick up your kids. You supposed to be mom first, but then when you go out
and have fun.
Go out and have fun.
Live your best life.
She definitely had fun. Okay, I was like, okay, both of these joints running crazy. I'm like, okay, well, I'm just over here in this corner. Y'all know where to find me, but. Yeah, it was lit. I was
exhausted.
I did find another boyfriend last night, but he was trying to get some coochie. So I was like, I gotta break up with you.
Another boyfriend?
Yeah, sorry, boyfriend. I didn't cheat on you, but he was cute. But anyway, so let's move on. So
why we moving on? I mean,
because that's it.
You cheating on your boyfriend?
I did give my number away, but I'm not going to go see him. I'm going to see my boyfriend week after next. And
are you?
Terrible.
So that's the plan, but I don't know.
Oh, I want to go.
We'll see.
New York?
Huh?
New York?
Yes.
You gonna tell him you was cheating on him?
Well, he gonna probably listen to this, but I didn't cheat. I just got his number. We exchanged numbers, and we was dancing.
Is it cool for him to exchange numbers?
He probably is. I asked the other day.
I didn't ask.
The other day, I was like,
he got a girlfriend or
yeah, probably. He is grown and he can do what he wants. Is it cool? And we're not even like in a real relationship.
Oh,
like,
okay.
it's not serious.
So then yes, then is the answer.
He can do what he wants. But I inboxed him the other day and I was just on Instagram or whatever, and I seen he was on there. So I was like, hey, boyfriend, are you cheating on me? And then he sent the little monkey face like this. And I said, yeah, with the eyes covered. And I was like, oh, you cheating on me. And he was like, no, I'm not cheating on you. I'm saving myself for you. I was like, oh.
Why is he sending the monkey emoji?
Because he cheating. I don't know.
The see no evil emoji.
Yeah, the ones that's like covering eyes.
He don't see these hoes. He only got eyes to you.
No, he like, yeah.
You should like,
yeah, I cheated, but I don't want you to see my face or some shit. I don't know. But I mean, he can do what he want to do. Like I did tell him that. Like I mean, I live in DC, you live in New York. Like how often are we really going to see each other?
New York is
how serious is this relationship?
I know people that fucking that have real relationships. New York to DC, New York to DC, New York to anywhere up. Yeah, I know a couple.
Anywhere that's a good bus ride.
Train, Amtrak.
Amtrak goes to New York.
Penn Station.
That's the one. Wait, that's the one with your you can put your car on or no?
No.
You could take your car to New York, but you don't want to drive in New York. New York traffic sucks. I don't know. I don't like driving in New
I would
York.
never
I
drive
don't-
around New York
yeah.
again. Ever, ever,
It
ever in
sucks.
life.
I would
It
take
I
does.
a
almost hit a
fucking.
bicycle person.
You take a Uber or
Train.
Yeah, that shit sucks.
He wasn't on the bike. He was running. But I almost knocked his block off. Oh, my goodness. In my sister's
New York
car.
is the worst.
And then I had to drive the 15 passenger to the parking.
New York traffic is the worst.
It was terrible. It's like
And don't be in the street because them people will hit you and they will keep on going.
Yeah, I know.
That shit, wow. But I do want to go to New York though when it's nice because I always go when it's cold. Like the last time we went, it was cold as shit. But it was in May. I don't know why it was still cold.
Yeah.
But I want to go like over the summer or something, see how it is. Probably, I mean, I'm sure it's the same. Probably worse, more people. But whatever. Anyway, so let's move on. So, I was on Instagram a couple days ago, and I seen this guy. Like he had posted up about him. So I know he had a child with this girl. So before I go to him, let me give y'all a little bit of the backstory. So we was in like these like private groups or whatever, like on Facebook or whatever, with the girl. But the girl was talking to this other guy, and she's like full of drama. She's always like starting stuff, like she always trying to beat the guys up that she's with and stuff like that. But anyway, so her and the guy that she was talking to like broke up or whatever, and she ended up talking to this other guy. He was in another group we was in the same group, matter of fact. But anyway, so they started messing with each other or whatever. So the girl ended up getting pregnant. So she had the baby or whatever. So then the guy, he always be posting like, oh, she always keeping my baby from me, blah blah. And I know who he's talking about because I know that they had the baby together. But so anyway, they went to court the other day. So he was like going off about how he took her to court for custody. But the judge threw his claim out because she was saying that he beat her up in something, but he working IT, she's like this special like police officer or whatever. So she pulled the gun on him or whatever. So he had like all these documents and stuff, and he posted everything, and the judge still threw his stuff out and put him on child support.
Did he file for full custody or joint custody?
He probably did joint. I don't know if he did full.
He probably did full. He should have did joint.
He
should have did joint.
I don't know, but he was saying how the court system is messed up and how they don't care about black fathers and stuff like that. And I mean, don't get me wrong, like I'm not in their relationship. You know, I don't know what goes on behind closed doors. But from what I know with her, I know that she's the type that will keep the kid away. And she talk crap about him all the time, like. And it's just I'm on the outside, but
what's the question?
I mean, I just think that and how do y'all feel about certain like I think fathers
about black? How do you feel about fatherhood and about the court system?
Yeah, because like for example, like I know that he is trying to take care of his child. My cousin, I know that he got 2 kids.
Hold up, how do you know?
Well, we met through one of the groups that we were in on Facebook.
So
a couple years ago.
How do you know he's trying to take care of his child?
Well, I mean, I just know because and like I said, I'm on the outside. I don't know exactly what goes on behind closed doors, but I know her and I know her character. And I know like when her and the other guy broke up, they was going through all this crazy crap too. Like
guys, I mean, I believe him in a situation, and I don't know either of them, but I believe him in a situation because guys don't go file for custody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
She would have went first.
They'll let the mother pick whatever days you can see him.
Men
and
are not
stuff
monolithic.
Like that.
That's not true. I have 3 friends that got custody of their kids.
They went to get custody, right?
Yeah, I have 3
So
friends.
that's my point. If he was not trying to take care of his child, he wouldn't have took her to court.
You know what I'm saying? So that's my point is that guys, they'll just take whatever the mama give them as opposed to being like, I'm going to court and try to, you know what I'm saying?
It's not that take whatever the mama give them. The mother is normally in the court system is defaulted as the primary caregiver. So it's like you have to do a lot to prove for a man to get custody. You can share I know someone that was put on child support and was living in the same home with the children and the mother. But he's paying child support to a woman he's sleeping in the same bed with.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So it's
how did they get for child support?
She went down and said, I would like to be placed on child support.
Did she go down and do that, or was she trying to get government assistance?
No, she went
Because I
down.
know a lot of people that's on child
No,
support
she-
because they
she-
try to get government
no,
assistance,
she-
and government assistance make you put the person
She
on
went
child
to get
support.
child support because she wanted to control the money that was coming in the house.
That's kind of his
And
stupidity
he
for still
still
being with her.
right. He still stayed with her.
They ended up breaking up,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying, I know it. Like they had matching addresses, but he still was had to pay child support. The system is because that was his thing. He's like, I live in the house with them. What are you talking? I'm taking care of the kids, but she put a court on him. So
that doesn't make sense. And I think a lot of guys definitely give up fast. Appeal, y'all know y'all can appeal these stuff, right? Appeal.
Yeah.
Y'all know in DC they got free lawyers that'll help you. And I'm not talking. You know what I'm saying? I know for a fact because I lost a child to her father, and the father was some trash, straight up. You know what I'm saying? And I don't.
What you mean you lost a child to her father?
She wasn't biologically my child.
Exactly.
But he was garbage.
It doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. You don't have the claim. The biological parent always has the claim first. You know that.
Yeah, I know that. But my point is, the judge ain't want to hear.
Right, because you're not biological.
Shit. No, the judge ain't want to hear shit because he came with a lawyer, a free lawyer from DC courts.
I like I said, it can be done. I know men that have gotten custody of their children from the mother, but again, it's the burden of evidence is going to be on the male to show that this woman is unfit. It's like you got to show that the woman is unfit to be a parent. Like it's crazy.
I think the easiest way to go about it is the guy needs to file for joint custody, and this is mainly from experience of people I know that's going through situations like this. Mm-hmm. You got to file for joint custody. You need to file before she goes to put you on child support. Before, okay? You need to go file for joint custody.
Even if y'all doing good, like
even if she's doing good,
y'all right after she had a baby, y'all in a good place. Still do it.
That's what I'm saying. All that's fucked up. That's what I would hate to have to fucking have a child and then go get fucking put the child in the system.
Yeah,
fuck that.
It's crazy.
No,
it's crazy.
We should be able to communicate with each other.
But in case you can't, because sometimes when people break up bad, then the communication is gone. Mm-hmm. But the thing is, you have to go down there and file for joint custody. When she fucks up, when she misses days, when she's late picking up from school,
right? But
you got to document all this stuff, and then you go back and you file for full custody. Because this person is not following the agreement. When either parent does not follow the agreement, it's an automatic dismissal.
But I think most people, like, you know who you having a child with, unless you was just fucking. Like, it was just a late night, come fuck, but you should be using the protection anyway. But you know if you got a fucked up person that you having a kid with. Mm-hmm. You know if this bitch gonna turn crazy or this guy not gonna be there. So, listen. Do what you gotta do in the beginning of the situation. And
then the courts, I hate when people are like, yeah, the courts are always on the women's side.
They are.
No, it's not. When I went for child support,
like I said,
9 times out of 10, they're on the
right. That's all I'm saying.
Side. But that's
majority of the time,
the guys doesn't. If the woman filed first, of course, most of the time they go off of who files first.
Right, but the man
most of the time.
Listen, men aren't trying to go and put their fucking kid. They're not trying to be in the system.
But if you think she gonna put you in the system and you gonna be on the system regardless,
but see,
then go out there and make it more on your.
That's my point.
Favorable for you.
But this is what my entire point is. Like you got to get each other out. Anyway, I don't like the courts. No court orders. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be in no type of relationship that has to have a fucking court order to determine the validity or the, you know what I'm saying, of the relationship.
But that's the point. Y'all not in a relationship at this point. Y'all separate people trying to get on a schedule who can't agree, and now y'all got to go to court.
Right. I understand if you have to go to court. But I'm saying
it could go either way.
It shouldn't be for myself, I would hope it's not a point where, like, you don't have to go and be on child support. The parents can decide to take care of the children together. Mm-hmm. I know situations like that too. That's what I'm saying. They not together, but they ain't on child support. It's they fucking gonna take care of this child together. That's what I
know. I know people who have that agreement, but they also wrote up a letter and then got it notarized. So it's not in a court or anything like that. But it's like we have this document that we have to go by.
Yeah, but I that's what I'm saying. If you can work together to raise the child will be way more advantageous because if you have to get a court order to make a decision, just think about that. That's fucking crazy. But that's just me. I don't have no kids, so whatever.
And then a lot of the times, a lot of people don't know this either, is before court is mediation.
Right, yeah, do something.
Go through mediation before.
Go through mediation.
But if you can't come out to an agreement, that's when the court have to step in.
Of course.
Because y'all, no, I'm not doing this. No, I'm not doing this. So, okay, well, now y'all got to go to court.
Right.
It's not like they just automatically jump to court. Somebody is not trying to bend when it comes to some kind of situation.
Nah, like I say, the situation I know is about control of money and resources. Like, they like, I'm gonna do what I want to do. You gonna take care of me how I want. I'm gonna get much money from you as I can, so I can do whatever the fuck I want, and I'm gonna put it as child support. I don't give a fuck. That's the situations I've seen. It's not a like the niggas that I know that take care of their kids is the same niggas that pay child support. The niggas that wasn't taking care of their kids, guess what? They don't fucking pay the child support. You know what I'm saying? Every dude that I know that's taking care of their kids, they might have a child support order, but they've been taking care of their kids. It's niggas I know that's on child support. They wasn't taking care of their kids before. They still not taking care of their motherfucking ass.
And then if they go to jail, they still not gonna take care of the kid either. So that's why I don't understand. Like, I wouldn't do child support and none of that. Like, we can come up with child support. No, we can come up with disagreement because you gonna take care of this kid.
Well, just see, the thing is, I'm for it too. If you as a woman, if you have a child and the guy isn't taking care of his responsibility, if it's a legal way to get the person to take care of their responsibility, I don't have a problem with that. I'm just saying, I would hope before all of that, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't want, it's like with police, like, you ain't gotta lock me up for this fucking disturbance. We can resolve this shit and then it be over. Like, you lock somebody up, that shit keeps going for months and years on. Like, we can work through this shit and move on and resolve things.
I think a lot of people should either go for child support or go for custody. And I think a lot of people should through the courts, especially if you can't agree on something, go through the courts. I don't want my child in the system. It's a court system. It's not a food stamp system. It's not a TANF system.
It's all a system.
You can't.
But it says child support, not food stamps. Like,
I didn't say it was about.
I don't think it's a big deal to have your kid.
I don't have a problem with getting food stamps,
but for child support.
I'm with the food stamps.
I'm just letting you know.
And then a lot of people are, she just want the money. No, most of the time we can. You can go down and cancel child support at any given time. I can walk down there right now and be like, I don't want him on child support no more, and it's going to be dead right then and there. From the day I go, I don't know from the day. Don't get me lying about that part. But within that month, you offer child support. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be on child support if you're going to do what you're supposed to do. But a lot of times, and this is why I said a lot of times the courts don't only go for the women. When me and Charles first started going to court for child support, I think he was paying like $3 something. And then the last date that we went for child support, our last court date years ago, the judge was like, you know what? I'm going to take your child support down. It's hard living in D.C. Said some other shit. He was making more than me at the time. His payments was $50 a month. It got dropped all the way down to $50 a month.
Well, again, like I said, it's guys that's not doing. I understand why child support is there. I'm not saying the system is wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, before that, could we do something before? That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, I understand why the system is in place and all of that, but we should be trying to work to prevent
it doesn't work all the time.
I guarantee. I know. I've told girls that been pregnant by dudes and be like, they don't know what he's gonna do. I was like, that motherfucker work for the government. You better put that nigga on child support. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
like,
sometimes you don't have to. Well, you know what I'm saying?
No.
But I'm for it for the simple fact that if y'all get into it and she go down there for child support and you've been giving her the last year $300 a month, guess what? She getting back child support because you ain't got no proof that you gave her money for the kid. This is why you got to cover your ass You know what I'm saying? And even like I remember Charles
Right.
a couple years ago. He was like, "Can you take me off child support? I can give you more money than what they ordering me to give you." And I said, "Well, why don't you just start giving me the money first and show consistency, and I'll take you off. I don't have no problem. I don't need your $50 a month. When that $24 come, and sometimes it don't even be $24 a month because it's not 50.
We should
When that
cut all
come, I send that straight to Naya's account. So stop with the bullshit.
But
You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, like, if you want to show consistency, so you cannot be on child support or not have to go through custody, then do it. You know what I'm saying? And if she not letting you see the kid,
I know.
I don't want to hear that excuse. Go down and file for joint custody because ain't no judge going to deny you joint custody. And that's a guarantee. And now I can argue anybody down about that. Now, if you go for full custody, trying to snatch the kid from the mama, they probably be like, "No."
I know somebody that couldn't get joint custody. It's
you
nothing.
Can get joint custody,
nothing is
or you can
monolithic.
get visitation.
Nothing is monolithic. No, that's not true. He had a record. They was like, "No, you got a record," but he was out, and
but not for joint.
They didn't want. Listen, everything has an exception. So he home working, but they wouldn't. They was like, "No," but
then you got to go ahead and save up for that lawyer, or like I said in DC, you get that free lawyer.
Yeah, you can try at least.
Well, again,
and that free lawyer that Tyrone had was mean. I was ready to fight that bitch. I was ready to beat her ass.
Well, again, I'm not a.
But I think that it's
the goddaughter I lost custody to.
I think that the system is kind of backwards. Well, a lot backwards.
It just depends. Depends on how the judge feel that day.
I think
it depends on your demeanor when you go into court. It depends on what you got on. I guess it depends on your record. It depends on a lot of different things.
Like for our cousin who's on child support, who was taking care of both his kids, mind you, who didn't even need to be on child support, but then ended up getting on child support for both his kids, which he have every fucking day or almost every day, because every time I see them they together, but he's still on child support, and it's been since they were born. He took care of both of them kids, and it's just crazy, and he got to pay so much money in child support, but then you get $25 a month when in reality this dude makes
$1,600 every 2 weeks. I found that out from the ex.
Well, we shouldn't be talking about that, but
fuck him. I ain't his friend no more. A few episodes back, I ain't talk bad about him now.
Bleep all that
but
shit.
I think that the it's just backwards. The whole system is just backwards, because like some fathers out here that's really trying to be in their kid's life and really taking care of their kid and with their kid more than the mom is with the kid, but the mom is still getting the child support and barely even spending the money on the kid.
That's the first thing I said. What do you have to?
I mean, yeah, but you was making it seem like all women.
No, I never said all. I made it a point to say not all. I made it a point to say not all.
I probably missed that.
I'm like, it's not all women, but it's situations. I've seen women get control. I've seen women lose control. I've seen women get custody. I've seen a whole bunch of shit.
I've seen most women win.
Yeah, I've seen most women. Like I said, I know 3 guys that won, that have custody of their children. I know 3 guys that are the primary provider of the children, and one of them has the baby mother has to pay him. And that's the other thing. I know 3 guys that have the primary custody, but 2 of them, they don't even fucking pay child support. They just they go see them. They don't even when they with them, they with them. They don't get a man shit.
From men and women that's on child support?
I don't know.
Like men go to jail, like if they get up to like a certain amount.
I don't know. Women go to jail.
They still okay.
But the thing is, maybe because I've sat in court multiple times in child support court, I will see. I know women that I've sat in court, obviously, and I'll sit there and hear people arguing like. The girl like, why you put me on child support? Stuff like that. So it's not just, it's just that we know, you know what I'm saying? That, the women have the upper foot. But if you go sit in the courtroom, you know what I'm saying? You'll see that that's not absolutely the case. You know what I'm saying? It's not the case all the time. It really go both ways. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like people, and this goes for women and men, who be like, oh, I'm not going to do child support. They don't want to be there, so they don't got to be there. Nah. They don't want to be there physically, but you going to be there financially.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you're gonna be there physically, I really could care less about your child support. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that don't mean shit
I'd
for
rather
me.
for the guy to be there. And
I
if
rather
I ever had a
absolutely
kid,
rather.
I would try my hardest to be married. But if I had a kid, well, shit, fuck it, I'm not having a kid if I'm not married. But I would try like my best to get everything
together
to work,
right? Because it's better. You know what I'm saying? If y'all can't agree on something, but if you can't, you know what I'm saying? Like if y'all break up and this motherfucker like, all right, well, good luck with the kid.
Yeah, right. That's what I said.
Nah, put that motherfucker on child support.
Right,
Ain't no, I can do this by myself. You sure
Right.
can. And guess what? That money can get put up for anything.
That's-
It could be put up for clothes for the next school year, college, summer job money, school money when they anything. You know what I'm saying?
that's
Oh, your
cool.
kid want a car when they turn 16? Bet I've been saving up your child support since you've been 6.
All that's cool, but
You know what I'm saying?
what my whole point was is that if it can be prevented, it should be prevented.
And then like a lot of people are always like, well, she always got her nails done and her hair done, and then she using my child support money. Nah, I'm using my money to get my hair done, and I'm using your money to get clothes for this kid, shoes, or if I needed the extra 20 for this light bill that your kid need light in this house for, then I used it for that. I hate when people like, you're not using it for the kid if you're using it towards your household. Mm-hmm. Don't the kid live with me? Mm-hmm. Don't the kid gotta eat? So you think I'm gonna only buy kid Hot Pockets? Mm-hmm. No, I'm gonna buy dinner so I can cook and we're all gonna eat. Mm-hmm. Because if I can't eat and I'm starving and I'm sitting up here, you know what I'm saying, rolling around hungry, I can't properly take care of this kid. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So you can't tell me what I can and can't spend the child support on if you don't physically see me child support money. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's the child support is supposed to maintain the child's household.
Right.
So that's whatever. But it is situations where women will take the money and spend it on themselves and not take care of the child. And that's the situation.
Are they situations themselves?
Like that too.
Are they what?
Reimbursing themselves.
What do you mean?
Like you ain't paid child support since August, and then I happen to get your income tax, right?
Listen.
Because then I was spending all of my money that would have been half of my money if your money would have been coming all these months. Now that it didn't, and I got, let's say, $1,000 at one time.
No,
then I can go ahead and take me my 100 that I would have been got my hair done with. And then I can spend the rest on the kid or whatever.
What
you
I'm
know
saying,
what I'm saying?
it's not like that. I'm saying it's situations where the child be fucked up and the mother is living the high life. That's
and I've seen situations like that too. Like
the child be dirty
Let's
clothes.
not say the name, please.
I wasn't about to say the name, but you know who I'm talking about. Like, cause her daughter be running around looking crazy as hell. And this joint, you know who I'm talking about. And then, she be walking around fly, hair done, bundles, nails done, everything looking good. And this child running around with clothes she had on since she was 5 months, and she 5 now. Come on.
I mean, I don't know. I just don't know. And then a lot of times, if somebody's on child support, let's say the man is on child support, right? And then the woman is like, oh, well, can you buy an extra pair of shoes? Nah, you on child support. Okay. More than half my check go toward this kid and this household to maintain for the kid. Mm-hmm. So you telling me you can't buy no extra pair of shoes? You know what I'm saying? Like, it just don't make sense. You know what I used to hate about Charles? And don't be blocking out when I talk about him because I don't give a fuck. And I'm pretty sure he wouldn't give a fuck. I'm not calling him no deadbeat or nothing like that, so I don't think he'll care.
She said what she said, Q.
And I said what I said, Charles. You could block out his name, but I could care less. Anyway, like, I used to hate when he used to be like, you send Naya over here with her head not done. Your sister do hair. You got a girlfriend. Get her hair done if you don't like the way I'm doing it. Mm-hmm. Or if I'm taking too long to get it done. But you know what I do? When she come home from there, I'll do her hair. But then when she go back over there the next month, her hair ain't done again. Mm-hmm. But guess what? I'm not getting her cute for your side of the family that don't see her that much. Why am I going to do that? No, I'm getting her cute for when she's with me.
That's kind of petty, man.
No, it's petty that you telling me to get her hair done when you can get it done.
Right.
Get her hair done.
I'm not gonna
why you gotta get her hair done to go to her father's house? When if you do her
hair,
hair,
that's not what I'm talking about.
That's
not what I'm talking about. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about you should always treat your child and have your child in the whenever. For me, I would think I would want my child to take care of my child regardless of what somebody else is doing. Whenever. I'm not gonna because your daughter realized that, right? She realized, okay.
She also realized my hair ain't done either.
Right, that's not what I'm talking about.
So she don't give a fuck what her father's saying.
See, I didn't say about anything about that. I'm saying she knows that when, all right, mom normally does this, but when I'm going over here, she's not going to do this. But when I come back, I'm gonna get this. Like all that shit plays. Like
I mean, she got locks, so there's nothing I can technically do to send her
I'm not
over
being
there.
specific to you, so don't take this personal because I'm definitely not talking. You're a great mother. I'm not. Okay, so I just don't even it's not even about your parenting. I'm just saying the situation's like that. Okay, that's all I'm speaking towards. The child knows that because the children, like I said, the children know everything. How early are your first memories? I remember all that shit that people used to do to me that was fucked up when I was little. I remember that shit. That's all I'm saying. They gonna remember all the stuff. You don't have to never down talk somebody. You don't never have. The children know. The children know who take care of them. The children know who is providing. You don't have to fucking say nothing. That's all I'm saying. You don't if you just do what you supposed to do, and you love the child, take care of the child. The children know. You ain't gotta say who did what. It's not necessary. Is all I'm saying.
Well, get one of your people to do her hair if you want her hair done. Back to the moral of the story when I send her over there. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
That just be my point. Like I know these people that have a custody, in their custody agreement, they got to get the hair done every other week. So 1 week he got to get their hair done. 1 week, I think it's every 2 weeks. Yeah, I said every other week. Anyway, so 1 week he got to get the hair done. The next week she got to get the hair done. That's a part of their custody.
I think that's a little too much.
I don't think it's too much. Hair costs a lot to get done.
I mean, I understand that. Like it costs a lot to get done.
You gotta take it out. You gotta wash it.
I mean, you
gotta pay for it.
You shouldn't have to break it down every step by step.
Break it down.
You buy shoes this month. I buy shoes next month. You buy school uniforms this year. I'm gonna buy school uniforms next year.
I think it should be like that because that way people won't feel like, well, I give you $600 in child support and I don't feel like you're doing the right thing with it. Okay, well, let's just break down everything. Straight down to the middle. Y'all want to do 50-50 with relationships? Let's do 50-50 if we're not together. Let's do 50-50 when it comes, you know what I'm saying? Well, I don't have to send her over to your house with a bag full of clothes, you know what I'm saying? You keep her clothes over there already.
It should be clothes. Yeah, I agree with that. I'm not saying that.
I hate when you guys send the kid over and you gotta pack up their clothes. Well, you should at least have 3 outfits and 3 underwear and 3 bras at your other person's house.
Again, that's why I'm trying to get married before I have kids because I don't want to deal with none
a lot
of this
people
shit.
Don't talk about this stuff, but a lot of people should talk about this stuff before they get married, so you can make sure that you're going to be on the same page. I had to tell Naya that. Naya, I told y'all before. She said she want 4 kids. I said, well, when you're dating. When you see y'all starting to get serious, you gotta ask them, do you want children? Because I want 4. Well, how do you feel about parenting? How do you feel about public schools? You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be as serious as let's sit down and talk conversation. But it's let me get your thoughts on this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because if we're going to get serious leads to marriage and marriage leads to children, which leads to our happy home, our happy family. So if we're going to be happy, we need to sit down and actually talk about these things. You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about belly shirt? Which age is okay? You know what I'm saying? Are you going to let your son walk around with saggy pants showing his butt? I need answers. You know what I'm saying? You really need to sit down and talk about this stuff. Now, I don't mean go through it with a fine, how you say that slogan, fine tooth comb. You don't have to do all that. But you got to get the basics down of how you will parent together because not children will break up relationship, but the way you want to parent will break up a relationship for sure.
Mm-hmm.
It will break up a relationship. A lot of people don't know that. Or they'll be like, "Oh, I had a child and it broke up my relationship." No, it didn't. The way y'all was parenting, or lack thereof, communicating together about the parenting broke up the relationship.
Well, I think
because it leads to a lot of arguments.
I think the communication would have been the thing that broke up the relationship because, like you said, if it was because you don't have to say I'm gonna do this. Like if you know the type of person that you're dealing with, you should already know. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of times it's people having kids with people they really don't know.
Don't know, yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what I see happening a lot of times.
Yeah.
It's not the situations where it was a divorce. Yeah, I've seen a couple situations when there's divorce is kind of bad with the kids. But the kids normally take advantage of that because they know it when they go. But that's what I'm saying. The kids know. They know I'm gonna get whatever I want when I go here. I'm gonna get whatever I want when I go here. You know, the kids know. That's all.
He said he gonna buy me a PlayStation 3.
That's
for my ass. Well, I'm gonna get you a PlayStation 6.
That's what I'm saying. You going to start competing and stuff. Like the kids know, man. Listen. The one thing that I try to realize is what I did and what I understood. Like a child is no different. That we all people, like people talk to their kids like they stupid. And like the child will be 10 years old. They telling them shit that you knew when you was 10. Mm-hmm. You knew when you was 7. But you telling your child shit like they don't fucking know. Your child be like, oh, okay.
I don't know about that, man. When I was 10, I ain't even know the proper name for penis.
Well, I mean,
and my daughter knew all of the shit.
Well, again,
you know what I'm saying? So
saying,
it's kind of like you don't know.
But what I'm saying is, you know, when you first start getting memories. Well, for me, I remember shit since I was like 3 years old. Like I have memories when I was 3 years old and start remembering stuff people said, people did, and shit like that. You know what I mean? I remember it. So like I remember when people would do good stuff. I remember people would do bad stuff. I remember like all you got to do for real is just genuinely, if you genuinely care for the child, just show it. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's really that complicated. But again, I don't have no kids, so
yeah. But I don't know. I guess moral of the story is if you have a kid, y'all break up, start by communicating first.
Right.
And if that doesn't work, do what you got to do. But try to communicate, and don't try to communicate when you already pissed off.
Man,
don't try to communicate when you already pissed off. Y'all ain't gonna agree on shit. You ain't gonna agree on a damn thing.
How many people do you know that's left a child on a curbside or on a doorstep or something like that? You know, when the parents break up, you don't know nobody did that.
For the guy to take the kid for a couple hours.
Guy or girl.
You mean for like the weekend or like I ain't coming back?
All kinds of shit.
I mean, I know a couple people who left the baby, who knock on the door, leave the baby there, and then walk away.
Yeah.
I know a couple people who did that.
Fucked up.
Yeah. It is. It's crazy.
Yeah. I don't know anybody that did
you
that.
Do?
I tried that shit, and my baby daddy wasn't having it.
But see,
that's like, nah. And I was like, all right, come on, Linus. Stroll on back to the car.
But and then even that day, Naya remember that.
She does.
She was a little baby, but she remembered that. She was like, my dad walked away from me.
Yeah. She was like, she said it all. She used to say it all the time. You remember when my dad walked away from me?
Mm-hmm. And she was looking. That was the saddest day in my life.
She was so sad.
That's the shit I tell them. I'm like, that's what I'm saying. You don't have to say nothing. Yeah. Just do what you supposed to do.
I mean, I don't know. Definitely get to know these people before you have kids.
But you never really know anybody. That's just my opinion. Even if you get married to the person, like you never really fully know.
You don't.
Somebody.
But I think it's good to at least have conversations to know what the person is about, and then don't lie when it comes to it. Like just because she like, oh, I want 4 kids, you be like, yeah, I love children. If you really don't want kids, be like, nah, I don't think I want kids. I may settle for 1. But I don't want no 4 kids. Because if somebody came to me and was like, yeah, man, I'm ready to settle down and have 4 kids, I ain't the person for you. That's dead. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that's not what I want. So I think it's all about communication, truthful communication. And I guess you gotta, I hate to use the word grow up a little bit, because you can be a teenager and come to an agreement on something. But you know, I don't know. You gotta just be mentally prepared to come to an agreement, agree to it, and actually do it.
Yeah, I agree. I guess on some level, I agree. But y'all ready for this joke?
Yeah.
Or y'all still talking?
No, let's get to this joke.
Okay. I kind of feel like I did this one before, but maybe I didn't. But it's gonna be funny. Okay. So, why do people say break a leg before you go on stage?
I don't know.
So everything falls into place.
No. Q. Y'all had time to think about it because I said the joke before we
Yeah, but
started.
I totally forgot until you just said it again. So you can
Come on, what's
You
that?
ready? You ready? I'm gonna say y'all ready. I'll give up. Because every play has a cast. That's funny.
That's
That's
not real funny, but it is definitely funny, and I would have never thought of it.
Q was laughing. We on the same page. Q.
But I would have never thought of that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna get another one. I'll have a better one next week. But I think all of my jokes are funny, and
Is
people
that
be
it?
asking for my jokes.
Is that it?
Yup.
Okay.
People be asking for my jokes. My
They
jokes
ask
are
for your jokes
popular.
so they can see y'all reaction.
Whatever. No, because they funny and people like my jokes.
You're right.
Anyway, toodaloo, we're checking out.
Peace, love, and positivity.